Hello everybody, I'm just ready to get started. I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements lately. It didn't refresh the countdown, the activity feed is broken, the Ziggledy-bot is gone. It's tough to get in contact with them. I'm not sure if other people are having issues with it as well. Alright, so it looks like... Okay, it looks like allegedly it's a... Looks like it's a known issue, so I'll try something after the stream. It's very annoying for me because it's like... When I want to do, like, for example, I wanted to know when the stream was starting, so, you know, I try to set myself up to a timer, get things off to a timely start. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, it counted down instead of from like 6 minutes, from like 2 minutes. So I'm like, I can't see activity feed stuff anymore. The bot isn't working. So I don't know what they're doing. But they recommended trying to log off and log back in with it. Not just like turn the program off, but like actually disconnect, reconnect. So they clearly broke something. I'll put it that way. So I'll try not to let that bother me. We're instead going to focus on the gameplay. So we left off with the witch in Dicey Dungeons. So we'll probably just play the witch until we win, or at least until I have to go. That is not the right game. I will admit, having a partially broken panel makes it very hard to determine what scene I should be using. Is it not that one? There we go. There we go. That was pure guesswork, chat. I'm like, wait a minute. Even the commands are not working on the stream deck, which is not great, I will put out there. Pretty bad. That's fine. Yeah, we had 3 episodes left on the witch, and then we have a bonus character, and then we have another character after that. And I could tell by the background, now that I'm looking at it, other than just like flipping through it, I do see the car. I'm expecting us to eventually spin to win to land on that car we keep seeing on the wheel. Elimination round, got usual equipment, usual health and everything. It's shame all your enemies have upgraded weapons and health. That's okay. We've been in worse scenarios. Thanks for joining me for another round of Dicey Dungeons.
Oh, no.
Tonight, let's give a big round of cruelly mocking laughter for our miserable contestant. Honestly, so far, I'm having a lot of fun with the witch over definitely the robot. I just feel like the consistency with this character is much better, even though they're still RNG. So right now we don't have a lot of damage moves, so the whole goal of the witch, for people that haven't seen the gameplay before, she essentially starts with the prepared slot in the upper left, and I have a spell book, which will be replacing our weapon gimmick. So what we want to do is try to re-roll the dice as much as we can to use the spell in our spell book, and when we can't, we can just throw the dice for 1 damage apiece, which is okay. So I feel like this character gets around a lot of the problems I had with the thief, where I feel like there just wasn't too much I could do sometimes. Okay, we really need to roll a 2 here, or we might be in trouble. Oh, never mind, we do enough damage. Ignore me. So, basically her big issue is you just need to get at least 1 upgrade. It's not the kind of upgrade I'm hoping for. Minimum 2 dice value -1. I guess I don't know. This is one of those things I just get rid of all the time. I don't really care what it is. You know what? We'll make a 3 a 2 for now because we don't have any better spells. Welcome, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, she definitely is one of my least favorite characters so far that's been introduced. I'm not a fan of her at all. Well, another affliction, which is what I was hoping for. We're gonna roll extra dice. Great, I got another affliction, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. So the way the character kind of works is that after you fill up all the slots, like we just did now, what we could end up doing is recasting the spell over a used spell slot. Oh, I'm dead here, actually. That's unlucky. That was unlucky. Oh well, so we'll try again. That was maximum unlucky, chat. It's like, oh, it rolled the exact amount it needed to kill me. Cute. Tonight on Dicey Dungeons, we join together, watch inevitable failure. Yeah, so the big problem with her is just, if you don't get another weapon early, the first couple enemies can be kind of annoying. So you'll see always I will start with the cauldron, and that lets me get something else. I essentially either, with the cauldron, want to roll a 1 to get another cauldron, or a 2. Now, if I have more dice than I do spell slots, I can overlay the spell slot with something that hasn't been used. So that's kind of bad luck already off the bat again. I couldn't use any of my spells. Force Shield basically makes them invincible to me unless we get a 2. Okay, we got a 2. I will absolutely cauldron this. And we're gonna re-roll the dice. I don't really want another cauldron, so let's just do damage there. We're gonna have to take 8 damage. We should be able to kill this turn no matter what. Yeah, so this is fine. So we had a slightly easier enemy start compared to before, so I think we'll be fine. So ideally here, please be a damage dice. Even deal damage. I always have a question for myself. Do I put Magic Missile on an even slot, so that way if I have multiple evens, I can use them? Or do I actually put it on an odd slot, so that way I can always save an even dice for it? That's kind of the conundrum I keep having with it. So there's a little bit of strategy as to where I put it. I guess right now, since 3 and 5 don't do anything for me, I will probably put it on one of those. As I roll the 5. Brutal. No. Can I please get better dice? You've got to be kidding me. I rolled multiple 5s, but not the one that I actually need. Alright, come on, bad luck. Give me an even number here. No. Okay, that felt a little spiteful. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, that felt a little spiteful with the roll. I had a 50-50 shot of every dice roll being something I need. I rolled 1 useful dice. Okay, there we go. I get to play the game. Because this does a lot of damage. Actually, I think the smart thing to do would be to pay a 4 here. Then we just cauldron, cauldron, cauldron. Yeah, this is a smart thing to do. Okay, leveling helps immensely with this character. Burn damage, no. Electric shock. Let's put this one on an actual even slot, so that way I could do something. Let's put it on our 4. What's the other ability we just got? Dice value -1. We'll put it on our 6. We just have a useless dice slot right now, which is a 5. So, like, technically, for example, I could -1 the 6 if I really wanted to. Yeah, I got an affliction, which is better than nothing, but we really need better dice. I'll take an electric shock, and then we'll deal 5 damage. I think that's the play. Wow, roll nothing but high numbers and doubles, so I'm about to take a lot of damage here. That is bad luck. That is super bad luck. So we're off to a not awesome start. We'll state. Feels pretty terrible. It's gonna force me to use my special ability to roll more dice. I think what I need to do here is Magic Missile, or I think I'm in trouble. We'll deal 6 with this. We'll use our 2 to deal 5, which is a lot of damage. We can re-roll one of these dice if I need to. I think we'll re-roll... We'll use the 5 just to deal damage. We'll re-roll the 3. No, we'll re-roll the 1. Or actually, no, we don't need to. I rolled a 2. What I should do is cauldron again, and then re-roll again. And now I should probably Magic Missile for the kill. Next turn. Just to guarantee I could get the kill. So yeah, we're off to a super terrible start. I'm at below half health, which is not great. We should be fine here. We need to make sure we always have something to use our odd dice on, so we really need to get an upgrade for our odd attack. Right now, Affliction is just okay. +1 dice this fight. Arguably, I should have put that on the 5 slot, actually. That was a misclick. Because I could use a 5 to get a 6. So the way it works is I can eventually sub out. Well, I could sub it out if I want to right now, but essentially I could change my starting spell. Cauldron is useful to make sure I get something that can actually damage, but eventually we do not want Cauldron unless we get like an upgraded version of it, just because it only does 1 damage, and in this game you don't really want to take things slow, you want to burst them. So, like, technically, Affliction would be guaranteed damage, but if we end up getting Electric Shock or Magic Missile, then we're in a pretty good spot. The problem here is we need another spell, so we'll see what the game gives us. Got a 6. So this is why I should have put it on a 5. This is the exact scenario I was talking about, where I could play Hall of Mirrors, but it won't really do anything for us. But I can use the 6 to deal damage, so that's okay. We're gonna re-roll the 5 into something useful, hopefully. Oh, we got a Magic Missile. That's not bad. Belly Toro asking, can I get banned? Why do you want to be banned? Let's re-roll some dice. I probably need to use an Affliction here. Pay the 1, deal 3. 4 damage and shock, 2 damage and shock. Actually, that's not going to result in the most damage. I should actually pay the... I guess I should pay the 4 here, and then... I guess I could re-roll the 5 once to see what we get here. Got a 6 out of it, that's not worth it. Let's replace our Cauldron with damage. Ooh, we're pretty close to death. Again, we've been running kind of bad, but it's fine. I think we have enough to close out. As I set up the prior turn. And that's why I put the Affliction there, chat. Or else we would have lost. Can I upgrade a spell or take another prepared slot? I think I take another upgraded slot. We really need to do more damage. If only we had just like 1 more damage spell. Feels kind of bad to get Nudge. It's definitely one of my least favorite spells to get. We will play Magic Missile in the upgraded slots. That way we could deal 8 damage. We're gonna re-roll our 5. We got an Affliction out of it. Okay, I think we're in an okay position here. I noticed he didn't take bonus damage there. I guess he didn't have weakness to lightning or whatever. Bit of a shame. Oh, he nerfed us. So annoying. That's okay though, we have Magic Missile. I'm gonna replace the other Magic Missile to try to get more damage here. Oh, that's right. Magic Missile, I'm sorry, doesn't have an element. Okay, still kill him, though. That was worth it. Alright, we only need... Poison is too slow. Magic Shield is okay. But do I really want to pay 4 gold for it? Not really. Splitting a dice is actually kind of interesting because we only need low even numbers for the most part. But we also have nothing to do with our odd numbers. I guess I could buy Magic Shield for now, just to fill a slot. Alright, so the smart thing to do would be to fight this thing first, because it gives us 2 treasure and a heal versus just a heal. We're gonna fight Baby Squid. So we have a magic missile right off the bat. I think I'm gonna use my upgraded slot here. I deal 8. I guess I can Hall of Mirrors for next turn if I wanted to. Or just re-roll the dice. We'll Hall of Mirror for next turn. It's fun. I'm expecting it to be over in 2 more turns, so it might be useful here. We'll see. Alright, let's see if we got a 6. Not a 6. Is it an even number? Oh, it was. So here's where the upgraded slot really starts to pay off. So see, I'm using the 3 to use my 4 to deal another 8. So this is ending up just being a lot of damage without having really good spells, which is good for us. Oh, we got the 6 slightly too late. Anyway, fight over. You need to survive 1 more combat. Which one of these is level 3? Are they both level 3? Both level 3, okay. Skeleton, set all dice to that number. I don't really want it. Magic Dagger, do 2 damage, reusable. It's arguably better than my Cauldron. But it's still not a really great choice. I'll try it over our Cauldron for now. The dice reroll of it is okay. I'd rather have that. Let's heal and then try to get to the shop. Man, I would have loved to have the fire spell I gave up earlier. Alright, so we're just gonna Magic Missile again, because honestly, it's so good. Let's Crystal Ball here. I could get Magic Shield, Hall of Mirrors, Affliction. I don't think I want any of that, to be honest with you. See, I could pay these 2 dice to set up for another turn. I think I will. But I think we're just gonna Magic Dagger the rest. We're gonna get a lot of 1s. Oh, well now we're definitely gonna get a lot of 1s. This is awkward. Well, good thing, chat, we have something other than Magic Missile down here, as this would feel terrible. We're gonna Affliction for some guaranteed damage. So, this is allowing me to do damage even through the freeze gimmick, which I think is good. Also, I think we're gonna die. Oh, they actually didn't full freeze me there. Never mind. That helps significantly. Never mind. I thought they were gonna all freeze us again, because that would have been pretty bad for us. Dupa Dice. Dupa Dice I do like, but I don't know what I would dupe right now. Man, this is really awkward. I guess I don't super need Affliction anymore. Because I have something to use my odd numbers on, which is Magic Dagger. I don't use Magic Shield at all. Maybe we'll go for get rid of Infliction for now until I get something stronger. Yeah, like, I'm not really interested in any of these spells. Gold Cauldron is just a better version of what I need. Like, so for example, I could Gold Cauldron to always have resources for Magic Missile, which is not a bad strategy. I mean, I have enough gold. I might as well go for it. Unless, like, we'll see. I'll pick it up if this other fight does not go terribly. Duplicated dice early. Magic Dagger is kind of a freebie. I probably want 1 more spell slot prepared next time we level. That way I can start with, like, Hall of Mirrors, or just get rid of Hall of Mirrors. I like Hall of Mirrors for bosses, but not much else. Ooh, we drew kind of not good. Ooh, that feels terrible, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Make any even. This is still like a next turn play. I don't know if that's good enough. Let's do something like this. Let's get some defense. Since we rolled kind of all odd numbers, which is awkward. We really just needed one even number. Like, we don't need like tons of even, but just one even I think would have been fine. Okay, this is fine. So now we can get extra dice so we can get out of this weird scenario. Get a little defense and probably just do damage here. Oh, you only poison, so my only defense skill doesn't do anything. Cute. Alright, that's not good for us, for sure. Yeah, we need to roll more dice. We are in desperate need of something to do with odd numbers. So we're probably gonna have to magic dagger most of this, to be honest. I will leave magic missile here. Just wish I had one more even number. Guess it. Nice. Fine, we'll get one more dice and maybe things will even out a bit more. So the odd stuff is just a waste of time. So let's just do some damage. Unfortunately here, we're gonna lose a ton of health. Since I'm rolling pretty bad. Okay, that's a much better roll overall. I think we'll be fine now. To do this. Do this. Roll for extra dice. Perfect. And I think electric shock here. This upgraded electric shot also lets me do odd damage, which is good. Pay the 2 here for sure to deal more damage. We definitely deal 6 here. Then you're dead. So yeah, we have to keep in mind, if we have really bad luck with odds, we do have ways around it. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to purchase the heal here over the other choice. Make sure the run continues. So we'll fight this way first. It gives us a shop and 2 heals. That's just the right call. And this is really awkward. I'll at least dupe a dice. That way it pays for itself. I was gonna say, where were my 4 through 6s? Whatever. About to take a ton of damage here. Have no other odd spells. Interesting. I'll leave electric shock out of there for now. We're gonna dupe a 6. An electric shock. We're going to crystal ball. Ooh, not what I was hoping to roll. Alright, we're going to do upgraded magic shield, I think. Into upgraded magic shield. I think that's the right play. And I could put Hall of Mirrors here for next turn. So I got some defense against the stuff we're about to take. Okay, the shield useful here. Alright, so we could play the scaling game against the enemy to some extent. Ooh, can't dupe any of the dice that we got. That's so awkward. So speaking of bad rolls. Oh, that's right. Thorns hurts me. I'm just gonna end my turn. I need to remember that with throwing the dice still counts as attacking. For some reason, I keep thinking it doesn't, and that's gonna lead to us taking a lot of damage. Speaking of taking a lot of damage, I would have loved to have drawn a better number here. So I think we're about to be RNG'd out of the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's over, chat, sadly. Yeah, we have to end our turn here. I can't even afford to attack. So we're dead. Unfortunate. So what we came into an issue with, I think, is that shock didn't really help us. So I guess if we try that again, I want to try that with burn. We needed something to kind of punish them for drawing the way they did, and I was hoping shock would have stopped more of their rolls, but I think due to the upgraded equipment, I'm putting less of an emphasis on it unless I can loop it. There's no downside to drawing another cauldron, so you might as well as. So yeah, they got punished a little bit for getting rid of cauldron, but honestly, like that, those hands were running ultra dead. Like cauldron would have only re-rolled one. We needed like complete re-roll of our hands. Like it was just not acceptable at all. Speaking of not acceptable, we really need to roll some damage here. It's like if we had rolled like any 2s and 4s and some combination thereof, we would have been completely fine for sure. Maximize the damage just because. So yeah, normally by that point we end up with a spell that requires like 2 dice. I was kind of hoping we would run into it. We ran into Magic Missile early. I'm actually gonna put it on the 5 this time instead of the 3. I feel like that's just been like an ultra dead slot for us, the 5. Let's see if the strategy of taking a higher odd number pays off. So far, the answer is no. Oh, wait, hold on. It just paid off. It paid off again. Wow, the payoff was real. That was payoff, chat. Tired of those dead rolls. You know what? We did not have luck with Electric Shock. Let's go ahead and put Ice Shard on. And we're gonna put it on, let's see, it needs odd numbers. Let's put it on a 4. See how we feel about this. So I think I got okay coverage here. Dice value -1. I'll put it on our 6 for now. No, we should put it on our 3, actually. That would just make more sense. Either way, I don't like this spell. Don't expect me to use it. Yeah, this would make the most sense to fight first. Okay, so we have an Ice Shard. We can even get a Magic Missile off of this. Let's freeze him. Ooh, got rid of his even dice. That was super good for us, actually. That was a good counterplay. And now we just need to just roll better. Let's get rid of the... Oh no, we could play Cauldron to get something else if I wanted to. It doesn't really matter. Next turn, we'll set up for Cauldron. Gave him an odd and an even, but honestly, the damage is so low that I'm kind of okay with it. So we took 3 instead of 4. Let's see. A limit break, we might as well just use it. Drew 6s, can't do anything with those. I can re-roll a 1. Okay, we're gonna use one of our 1s to re-roll one of our 6s. Gonna re-roll another 6. Multiple 3s, but Nudge is not that great. I guess I could play the Nudge. Take 2 damage, play the Nudge. Then -1. -1 the 6 to deal 5. Then I could play a Nudge to reduce a dice to 2, and then have an Affliction to guarantee the kill next turn. Guess we'll do that. Oh, we got rid of their 6. That's actually huge. I mean, we still took 6 damage overall, but getting rid of a 6 is big. So now I just need to re-roll a couple times, so we'll re-roll. This becomes an even, we win without doing much. Nice, don't even take damage. Exactly what I wanted it to do. So we're being rewarded for going the odd and even route simultaneously, which is nice. And I'm not a big fan of what's in the store here. Can we really not get something better? Nudge is okay. Infliction is somewhat useful, but we do have odds and evens. So the ones we could just use towards Cauldron, 3 and 5 will most likely be put to Ice Shard. I guess technically I could bring Hall of Mirrors in if I wanted to, over Infliction. Because putting it on 6 just feels terrible. Like we're just never going to get it. But do I really want to give... I don't think I could give it up yet. I'll think about where I want to put it based off of what we get later. Start with Cauldron or use Magic Missile to win. We're gonna heal, fight, heal. Yeah, heal, fight, heal, and then we should be fine. Let's do some damage here. Reroll the 3 into something more useful, hopefully. Reroll another 1, not what I'm looking for, that's fine. Honestly, them only doing 2 damage to us and low rolling, I'll take that all day. Let's Crystal Ball to make sure we don't die or something stupid here. We'll take an Ice Shard. To freeze one of their dice. That's worth it. Reroll. Get a 2. Reroll a 2. Got a 6. Not useful. Reroll the 6. Got a 1. Well, there's no reason to not Cauldron. So we're gonna reroll the 2. Got another 1. We're gonna play another Cauldron. We're gonna reroll the 1. We roll the 5. Okay. Okay, so if we roll 2 even numbers, they die. If we roll an odd number, they die. I think this is just win-win for us next turn. And we absolutely destroyed their ability to do damage. So Freeze right now paying off way more than Shock did. Getting rid of the 6s so far has been really good. Oh, look, chat, I drew 2 even numbers. It's over. Leveling here is good for us. I probably... maybe I'll go back to my old strategy of just getting the extra slot early. Maybe a combination of Cauldron and Nudge would work, and then I just replace Nudge as needed to fix it. So like right now 6 is dead for us, but I could force a Magic Missile, or I could force anything with the Nudge, which I guess is okay. Hello Tumburger Stan, hope you're doing well. Hello Onwed, hope you're also doing well. Wow, we rolled the lowest possible numbers. It's not what I'm hoping for. It's kind of bad, chat. Want that. Reroll the 2 into something useful. 2 1s. That's disappointing. I think I will put another Cauldron and freeze a dice, but that was a bad turn. That was a super bad turn. But we got rid of a 6, but it gave him doubles, which is okay. We'll take the damage. All right, please roll slightly better. I would appreciate it. So we could turn... definitely freeze. But the problem is we can't freeze them twice due to their gimmick. What do I do here? I think I need Magic Missile somehow. We're gonna re-roll a 3. Got a 5. Okay, we did get Magic Missile, so we're gonna replace this one. And we're going to -1 the 2 to deal 5. We're gonna re-roll. Roll the 6. I'll do that. Roll another dice. Roll the 4. I don't want to use Ice Shard here. I think I'm just going to Cauldron again for damage. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Infliction, Magic Missile, Cauldron might be enough to kill next turn. I got rid of... oh, they still had doubles? Come on. Okay, that was unlucky. And that might cost us the run. That right there, what just happened. That was so much damage we took. So unfortunate. Anyway, I think we win. Yeah, because I could just crystal ball and it's over. Throw your dice. Yeah, that wasn't even freeze that time. The game just decided to roll doubles, so we lost probably about 15 more health than we should have there. Guess I could buy magic shields on 6 if I'm really desperate. Get rid of infliction for now. Try something different. Ooh, man, I'm gonna have to work for this healing. I'm gonna level up in 5, but there's no way I'm making it through more than 1 fight after this. Rolled nothing but 2s. That's awkward. That is really awkward, actually. That's another really bad start. Can you please give me something I can work with? Wow. Alright, well, at this rate, I'm just gonna Hall of Mirrors into more dice, because that was a terrible roll. Terrible. And they did max damage to us, which is super bad. So we have possibly only 1 more turn to win, and we had a completely dead start. I don't know what dice this is. Let's get rid of this to hopefully do more damage here. I think we are in big trouble. Because I can't see what this dice is, and this actually matters. Get rid of that. Oh, magic missile, that's the... Oh, that was the only one I couldn't do anything with. Oh, I think it's over. GG. That is bad. Oh no, we live. We live by 1 more turn. I have 1 more turn to try to win here. We drew a lot of 6s. That's good. I'm gonna need them. That's a lot of 6s. I might be able to do something with this. So we're going to nudge one of these into a 5, I think, so we could cast more Magic Missile. So we're going to Magic Missile, play Magic Missile with the dice, use it, and we're gonna play Magic Missile with one of the dice, and then we're gonna use it. Alright, we got bailed out there. We went from really terrible RNG to like one of the best rolls we could have asked for, which was nothing but high numbers. But we somehow have to win 1 more fight to heal. So this is gonna be very interesting. Game, please. We get something that's useful. It's not good enough. That is not good enough. I mean, is it better than Magic Shield? Maybe. Terrible. Feels terrible. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for the one that's least likely to do a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna take the Keymaster over the other guy with guaranteed damage. Let's get some Magic Missiling in. Reroll the 1. Got a 6 out of it. That's interesting. And I could turn the 6 into a 5, which I think I want to do. So we could try to burst him next turn. We're gonna need... Yeah, like, he has, like, a slow roll towards it. So he's gonna do 4 every turn. So we might have 2 turns to beat him, which is better than our other chances, for sure. I want to re-roll the 2 here. No, I don't want to re-roll anything. I'm going to deal 10 damage. So we need to do better here. So I'm only going to deal 10 next turn unless I get something crazy. Fortunately, we rolled a 3, which you can't really do anything with it. So we're going to throw the dice. And I don't think I could get Crystal Ball without dying. Oh, they rolled the same number again. That's unlucky. So we are guaranteed to die next turn. So Crystal Ball has to come up huge here, or the run is over. He did not roll good to start. Oh, we might have just barely been bailed out there, chat. That is good for us. So we're gonna deal 5, 10. We have a 5, so we're going to burn it. I just realized I should have -1 one of those 6s. That might have cost me. Let me think. I'm calculating. I could deal 5, but then how... Okay, so if I Ice Shard for 5, how do I get the remaining 4 damage is the question. This is tough. The problem, again, is we ended up with Nudge, but not a damage spell. So Infliction, I don't know if that would have saved us here. Because that also wouldn't have been enough. So, for example, I could have tuned into 3, and that would have been 3 damage. And yeah, we would have been 1 damage shy, I think. Maybe. I can re-roll Cauldron once. I think the 1 doesn't do anything for us, so I should just re-roll this. Got another 5 out of it. I think that saved us, actually. Alright, so if I play the 5, then I can also play the 4. And we barely win. Anyway, yeah, not close at all, Chow. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't have to think about math there in order to win. I don't know what you're talking about. Duplicated dice. I probably want that more than Nudge at the moment, to be honest. We mostly just need more even numbers for Burst. We'll try this combo. We really need better things, though. Roll a Burning Dice reusable. I think I want to take damage. Did we really not get access to any other attack spells? Like, eventually I want to get rid of Cauldron just to have consistency, because there's going to be a point where, like, Cauldron is useful. Maybe I just start with Ice Shard to try to reduce damage taken. Maybe that's the play. Because this guy's going to do a lot of damage to us. So now we drew naturally into a Cauldron, which I think is fine. I don't really want Hall of Mirror, so I'm going to re-roll the 2. Got the 2 anyway. We could dupe a 3. I could dupe a dupe if I really wanted to. Oh no, never mind. Not enough dice. I could play Hall of Mirrors if I'm desperate, if I roll a 6. The freeze here is actually huge for us. Yeah, see, that nerfed his damage so much, comparatively. Yeah, that's good. We probably want to dupe the 5, given what we see here. Yeah, I just feel like the dice dupe is slightly better than Cauldron as a start. I'm feeling a little better about this, but yeah, Magic Shield is kind of not great either. We definitely want to freeze. Ideally here, I actually Ice Shard. I just realized I don't even have Magic Missile out. Do something like... Do some damage. Reroll. Hold another 4. Another Ice Shard. Okay, double Ice Shard, Magic Missile, duplicate. Pretty much no matter what we get, I think we're okay. So unfortunately, he's just always going to deal 8 damage a turn here, so we're going to have to try to burst him here to stop him from killing us. We're going to deal 8 here. Yes, the 6s don't do anything, so I might as well burn it to burn the 6. So unfortunately, oh, I could dupe a 5. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and do that. Dupe a 5. 1 is not super useful. Their 2 odd numbers here is huge. So, if I Magic Missile, I don't think that would help me. I'm trying to think. Is there something else I could do for more damage? I could dupe first and get another 5, maybe? Yeah, let's dupe the 5. That way I can pay the 5, deal another 5. Then I could pay for Magic Missile. I think this is the right play, to deal another 5 damage. And then throw 2 dice in his face. Okay, so duping the dice so far has felt pretty good. I will state, that felt much better as a strategy. Roll a 6, deal 10 damage. That is a fun one, but... Yeah, we're gonna buy the healing. Let's move on. Ooh, a lot of really bad fights. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So we're fighting ourselves, but we don't have a distinct advantage over ourselves, sadly. Also, we rolled all even numbers. That's awkward. Can't really do anything with this. Unless we dupe a 6. Hold on, hold on. We dupe a 6. The next time, hopefully we get less trash. So we have scaling over our counterpart. I can't play any of these. Like, literally, even if I play Magic Shield, I can't do anything with it. I could play another Ice Shard for next turn, I guess. And we have to throw the dice. Ooh, that was a bad turn. How was that? That was a super bad turn. Yeah, the bird is gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, where are my, like, upgraded spells? Whatever. Wow, we almost died to ourselves. That feels pretty terrible. We want to unlock with the 1, I believe. We want to dupe a 5. Get back one of our dice. We're going to... probably Magic Missile on one of these. Oh, I could get rid of the 3 to dupe another 5, which I think would be worth it. Get rid of one of these, maybe? Don't need this many dupes. Let's freeze her out so she only has Cauldron. Pay 3 to get another 5. So duplicate just lets me turn 3s into 5s essentially, or 3s into 4s. So it helps us uproll a little bit. Yeah, we are desperate for something. We really need something else here. If Missile doesn't help us. Dupe, in theory, could help us. We need to roll better here. We rolled a 4. Okay, that's one of the things I'm looking for. Alright, so let's throw the dice. Hello, Granite Knight. Hope you're doing well. So she's unfortunately going to be able to Cauldron. Not much I could do about that. And I think we're going to die regardless. She's just better than us, chat. Man, this feels pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I don't even think I'm doing anything wrong. It's just unlucky. I'm gonna say unlucky. Because, like, I triple froze her and she still did, like, 10 plus damage to us. Like, that's crazy. How high her minimum damage was. You have to think about it that way, chat. Like, we shut down 3. She only rolls 2. We froze 3 and she still did 10 damage. That's insane. Her minimum damage is way too high. Way too high. So we're gonna have to do this again, sadly. We're gonna play another dupe to get another... I don't know, another Magic Missile, I guess. But yeah, I think it's over. I'm pretty sure her minimum damage will kill us, sadly. And I was just shy of getting Crystal Ball again. That's so sad. Yeah, we're dead no matter what here, chat. She could just double the infliction and we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. So sad. I went towards the healing, but it didn't matter. So yeah, it does feel a little rough. Although I am noticing we're still not getting the abilities that I used to beat the game. So I'm really just looking for like a simple damage dealer. But I think we have the right strategy, just unlucky. Okay, Cauldron here is good. Yeah, like we got pretty far, but ... Unfortunately. Yeah, so she's not able to tank many hits, which makes sense. Let's try to get through the shield. A little bit of damage there. Yeah, unfortunately, it just looks like the sorceress just does, you know, if her minimum damage is 10 and we have 24 health, I literally have to one-shot her if we're not at full health. Like, that's a little crazy. I don't know what they were thinking with that. That felt pretty awful. think chat can agree. Like, that's just actual nonsense. I guess I could put Magic's Shield on 3. Game is very fair and balanced. Yeah, some enemies just feel kind of inherently more unfair than others. Like, some of them are like, whatever, we're fighting so-and-so, I don't really care. And then others are like, oh, this is just BS. You just lose. Such is life, I guess. Okay, let's reroll, deal some damage. Roll another 3. Roll a 4. None of these are all that useful. I could pay for another magic shield, maybe? Then I don't have enough odd dice to do that. Guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. Oh! Did it? I definitely hit throw dice into end turn, and it definitely did not throw the dice there, but whatever. It's fine, we'll be fine. Yeah, I'd like to get some shield to get through the thorns. I'd like to get some guaranteed damage. I'd like to do some damage. Thorns 3 is pretty brutal. Oh, well, you're just dead now. I'm gonna kill you with Dice Throw for maximum shame. Deal damage, weaken an enemy, max of 4. Honestly, maybe we need Sonic Wave. If it has a max of 4, I should just play it on 5, maybe? That would make the most sense. Yeah, we need Sonic Wave, for sure. Evens does damage. This is awkward. I guess I could put it on 4, I guess. Don't like putting even on even, but that's fine. We'll try again. Again, it's all luck. Like, there's a little bit of pre-planning, and then the rest of it is just like, throw your hands in the air. It's gonna do whatever it wants. Let's try to maximize our damage here. We're gonna do 5, and then we're gonna weaken. Ooh, we just reduced the damage we took by 3. So that's automatically better than Magic Shield. So we definitely want to get rid of Magic Shield at some point. It already got completely outclassed. What spells can I get here? Magic Missile. I probably want to play a Magic Missile. We're going to deal 5, and then we're going to deal 10. 6 is a dead roll. I can play a Cauldron to re-roll it. Re-roll the 6, see what we get. On another 1. We're just going to weaken and throw the dice. Yeah, I saw my button press. I saw it flash. I had to hit it twice there for some reason. It was weird. Okay, then we got, like, no poison. So weaken is just kind of like a survival tool for us. If we got weaken plus, I guess ice in the future, that might be strong enough to carry us. Also, why did I draw 2 6s? Whatever. At least we can win off of it. Really like a new thing. Ooh, Drain Life. I think I would rather have that over Infliction, because then I have a reason to play it. So I want to start with the prepared slot, and then we'll go to upgraded slots next. Probably fight you, because you give me more things. Yeah, now Life Drain actually kind of looking nice. You can heal and weaken. Ooh, that was a big nerf to them. Nice. Yeah, so now we have an okay amount of sustain. Why do I keep rolling 6s? Game 1. I have 3 6s that I can't use. Great. I didn't draw a single thing for Magic Shield. That feels terrible. And I didn't roll for Cauldron. What to do here? This is a super dead hand. This is a super, super dead hand. Ooh. Wow, I re-rolled all those dice. I can't use a single one, chat. That feels really bad. We need a 6 slaughter for something that could take anything. Are you serious? You can still use it. It's insulting. Alright, let's heal. We definitely need Cauldron, because we're getting super awful luck. Did 4 damage there, that's fine. No even, so we shut him out that time. Okay, we finally got a magic missile. Which I think I don't want to do... Yeah, let's re-roll the 5, because I don't want to use that one. We can use a 3 here if I wanted to. In the future. I think it is more sense to go for the shield here, because it's more likely we're going to take damage. Yeah, that was a good call. Just need to do some damage. We're going to weaken, drain health. That almost killed. This will kill. So we have like kind of a sustain build, but we really need a damage ability. Extra dice helps. Let's go for an upgraded spell slot. So I think this will solve some of our problems. Yeah, because now Life Drain could be 4. We could get rid of our 4s, or we have Magic Missile, or Sonic Wave takes up to 5. Do we have less dead slots? We really just need something to put the 6 in. It's literally not at all helpful. Really bad on our build. I'll put it over Magic Shield, I guess. But we really need something universal to put the 6 in. Can we please get an upgrade from this? We don't have any upgrades. Ooh, big yikes. I still have a dead slot. It's not worth putting the mirror on 6 because it's not going to do anything. So I think the correct play here would be to play Magic Missile, deal 6 damage, or deal 8 damage, and then weaken them. I think that just makes sense. So they're gonna hit us twice, but one of them doesn't hit us for any damage. So that was huge. Need a 6 for damage? Okay. Sonic Wave only weakening feels kind of terrible. We're gonna get another Sonic Wave. And I'm gonna throw the remaining dice, which also feels pretty bad. So again, they're not gonna be doing like huge amounts of damage to us. They're more just kind of stalling us. We just need more spell slots to try to make it whiff, which we did make it whiff. Let's Life Drain. So we could deal 8, heal. Probably Crystal Ball into a kill. Okay. Again, we're keeping our health relatively high, so that was a really good fight for us overall. Full health, cannot take it. 2 heals early, that's really good for us. We really need a damage spell. We need something that can take a high number in the 6 slot, and then we can just pay it. I don't really care if he runs away with gold, I'm gonna be honest with you. We probably need a Cauldron. Or... no, that's not useful. Well... yeah, let's put a Cauldron here. Weaken him a little. Which I don't think is useful either. 5, not useful. 3, 4 is useful. We stopped him from taking gold, which, again, I'm okay with. So, let's see. We got multiple Reeses here. I think we pay for another Sonic Wave. Then we re-roll the 1 to something else. Re-roll it again. Got 2 6s, not the best feeling in the world. I got punished a little bit there. Okay. This is where Freeze would have been useful, so that's why I was thinking Weaken Freeze would solve our issues. Because we could choose to shut them out of high rolls, and then I think we'll be fine. Also, I rolled kind of mediocre. So weaken both of these. Let's play Cauldron into Cauldron here, into throw dice, I guess. Oh, So if we weaken him, he can't even run? Wow, that's brutal. So this is actually going to be a shutout. There's nothing he could do about this. Not that he even had a chance. So double weaken means he can't even leave combat. That's actually kind of sick. So that was just a free kill. So we love free kills. Please give me a good spell. Do 1 damage, get an odd dice. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna put it on our 6th slot for now because it's a dead slot. I needed to do something. Now we're fighting the true gatekeeper for us, which is the sorceress. I rolled magic missile and nothing else useful. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll cauldron here actually, and then what I'm gonna do is re-roll the 1, roll the 5. 5 is okay. Do I greed again for this? We definitely need to weaken, or we're gonna be in big trouble. But the question is, do I play another Sonic Wave? I think I do. We're gonna leave 2 Sonic Waves here. Okay, good. We lowered her minimum guaranteed damage. Wow, really? Did she really just re-roll to 5 and 4? Wow, that is unlucky. That is super unlucky. Now our damage abilities don't do anything, which feels pretty terrible. We're gonna go ahead and put Magic Missile here. Or can I afford to? I don't think I can afford to do that. Feels so terrible. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna use an even here. Deal damage. We're gonna re-roll one of our 6s to deal damage. We're gonna re-roll one of our 6s to deal damage. Then we're going to Silver Cauldron this to guarantee we get an odd number. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna feed a 5 so we can do some damage. And then we just need to, no matter what this is, this will be useful. 3. I think I'll re-roll again. 2 weakens, better than nothing. Alright, we stopped her from doing insane damage. Oh, she still did 8 damage even with 2 weakens. Never mind. Chat, we're in trouble again because life is unfair. Can I really not roll something better than this? Is this happening? Is this actually happening? Please? Thank you. So I can't do anything with 5s at the moment. Wow. I think we lose again to ourselves, even though we had full health. This feels pretty terrible. We have to defeat her next turn or we die, I'm pretty sure. We do get a cauldron, or not cauldron, we do get a crystal ball. Really? Okay, we did roll a 4. Is that good enough, is the question. I could try to life drain the thing that doesn't do anything, so we maybe have a shot of surviving. So that does... We might survive her minimum damage, which is just for her to establish herself as the worst character. Yeah, so I need to... Okay, so I could deal... Okay, let's count it out. I could deal 4, 5, which is not... Okay, we're fine. And I got to lifesteal. Actually, lifesteal was kind of sick there. I think because we already win, let's try to steal some health. So we're gonna play this again, and then I'm gonna re-roll a 6. Cause no, we can't re-roll the 6. We can re-roll a 5 because that doesn't do anything. Okay. All right. So if we have to get through another battle, we healed 6 health, which is huge. Okay, we got through it somehow. Doppel dice, duplicated dice. Duplicated dice is not bad. I might take that over Silver Cauldron. Maybe... This is the question. I really don't need multiple cauldrons, but the question is which one do I get rid of? Do I want to guarantee the odd numbers because I have lifesteal? Or do I want to keep cauldron to potentially get Hall of Mirrors? I'm gonna get, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this a dupe. I did like Silver Cauldron there, but I I think I just need more dice. Like shock, burn, and freeze. That's really expensive. I can't justify throwing potentially 3 dice to not even deal damage in this difficulty. I don't think I could justify it. Oh, there's the gold cauldron. That would have been more useful earlier. See, if we got the gold and silver, I should have checked the shop first. Well, I didn't actually have a chance to. I would have kept both cauldrons so I can choose which one I get and just play the high numbers. That's fine. Let's see. Guess we're gonna fight Cactus here. We got 2 heals, which is fine. We're going to probably put a regular cauldron here for now. Reroll the 5s because they're literally useless. Got a little unlucky, but we can do a lot of damage next turn, I think. Weaken here could be huge depending on which one it hits. Ooh, yeah, that helped. Helped a little bit. Another 5. I can't use these 5s. Game, please. Chat, what is going on? This is a game pleased moment. Seriously? I rolled another 5. Can I roll something other than 1 and 5, please? I rolled a 4. That's better. We're going to activate our dice. I roll my eyes. I think we get rid of one of these for now.
This one is special.
I re-roll the cauldron because we're only taking 1 thorn, which is fine. Then we just do damage here. Okay. I think we're set up to be okay here. Ooh, he still rolled a 6. That's unlucky. We could have taken basically 0 damage there, but we did remove his thorns. Okay, Weaken right now is the big MVP of the run, and Cauldron is going to hopefully prove itself here. Wow, that was so unlucky. That was so unlucky. It had a 1 in 6 of being anything, and if it was a 1, a 2, a 3, actually maybe not a 3 in this scenario. So anything other than a 3 and a 5 would have been useful. So we failed 266% chances. That felt really terrible. That felt insanely terrible. Okay, what we're gonna do, since we need damage, let's weaken him again. I think we have to, or we're just... Why does he keep rolling 6s? Come on. Okay, that actually just feels unfair. I think we can all agree, chat. He gets a 1 in 6 every time. I need a 4 in 6. I can't hit it. Unreal. Right, chat? Just roll your eyes. That's actually so unfair on so many levels. Literally 4 times more likely to get my number. Didn't get it. Oh, Dicey Dungeons. You're so brutal for no reason. Let's go ahead and heal. I could get the gold cauldron, I guess. No, I can't. Never mind. I can't do that and heal. Unfortunate. Let's continue. Oh, no. Oh, this feels terrible. Let's go here first. We are definitely going to be taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to roll the crystal ball. We did not roll a 6. We rolled mostly low numbers, which isn't the end of the world. So we're going to probably put Magic Missile here to optimize our damage. What do I do with the 5? The problem is the 5 is kind of dead in our hand. And let me think about this. Is that the right play? Do I put Sonic Wave here just so I could deal 6 damage and then double weaken? Double weaken might be worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. But I could also just do it with a normal one. Yeah, let's just do this with the normal one. So we'll do not a lot of damage, but we'll nerf his damage. We're going to play, I think, Magic Missile here. And we're going to see if Cauldron can do us a little better. That's okay. I set up for better rolls next turn. Okay, so that stopped him from doing too much here. So double weakening him means he completely loses an attack option. This actually feels pretty good. Again, if we had duplicate, I would have... If we roll a 6, we're going to roll into it. I don't think any number here is worth re-rolling. I think it's kind of risky. Unless I just really want to output damage here. I guess this is still worth doing. Yeah, that was not worth it, but that's fine. We could do... I guess enhanced Sonic Wave? No, that's still not worth it. We'll double weaken to guarantee we don't take that much damage. Oh, we can't guarantee it due to how I did it. Ooh, I'm getting punished. So this could be very bad for us. This could be very bad for us. What is it going to weaken? Hopefully the headbutt. Oh, look, it did the headbutt. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. Lock 1 dice. We can live with that. Man, I really wish I had duplicate. I think we have to weaken every turn, or we're just in trouble. Yeah, so we already reduced how much damage we took, excuse me. Oh, we finally got duplicate. Duplicate anything multiple times. I don't even think it matters what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I probably want to duplicate a 2. No, duplicate a 4. That makes more sense. We're gonna dupe a 4, then we're gonna do big damage here. So he's already taken a lot of damage, and we could keep going because I have a cauldron. Let's re-roll the 5 into something useful. Could life drain him if I want to. Would be the worst idea ever. Maybe we do that. Rolled a 4 on that, which is fine. So now he's guaranteed dead next turn, which I think is good. That's good. Ooh, the double weaken is so brutal. Alright, we need to deal 4 damage with 2 dice. I hope I'm able to do it, chat. I'm just saying. I feel like there's a certain point where my minimum damage should be good enough. Hopefully. We're gonna heal. Do I heal again? Yes. I could still life drain for 2 if I need it. Speaking of which... yeah, let's heal now. And weaken him also. This is very RNG if it helps us or not. It did not help us. It'll help later. Right now it doesn't help us, unfortunately. So he's only gonna get 1 dice a turn. We're gonna drain health him again. So again, we are winning the war of attrition for now. I will state, for now. I'm gonna blow Cauldron here, because the 5 is literally pointless. Please give us something other than 5. I mean, I'll take it. Roll a 1. Unlucky. I mean, it could... yeah, we're gonna take 8 here, which feels kind of terrible. So fortunately, we did heal a little bit. So this damage is not as horrendous as it could be, but we need to end this fight now, if we can. We want an enhanced magic missile for sure. We're gonna go ahead and pay 6 to deal 8. We're definitely gonna lifesteal no matter what. I think that's just the right play. So that way, even if we get a bad hand, we at least have drained some health. I think we have to Cauldron here. Don't think it's worth getting the dupe. Unless I want to have another 5. I guess another 5 wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's more like I would need to roll a 4 with what's here. I did roll a 4. So I could weaken him or I could deal 8 damage. I think it's worth still trying to weaken him. So we're going to just weaken him here and hope it hits a good number. Let's do 1 more damage to him. And probably set up for a kill next turn. Let's set that up. Please hit his 2 or his 6. It did hit his 2. Okay, so we can't unlock anything new. So that's actually huge for us. So that just negated 4 damage. So weakened MVP as usual. So we rolled a 5, which feels terrible. Reroll this. We want to deal 3. That way we have more life against the next enemy. Then I think we... Ooh. I can't life steal and also kill him. That's so sad. Well, I guess we'll just deal 3 damage the normal way. So again, life steal gave us a total of 5 health in that fight, so we're slightly above where we need to beat the other enemy. Freeze 1 dice, roll a 1. I don't think that's useful for us, sadly. I see where it's going with this, but I don't... Ones by themselves are not super great for us. I mean, it's kind of like getting rid of your ability to get rid of bad numbers. In exchange, you could get more freeze. So if I wanted to get rid of duplicate, I could technically guarantee a 6 is basically a 1. But how badly do I want to do that is the question. I mean, duplicate has not been pulling its weight. Could go for it, maybe? Because I did say before, sometimes all we need is freeze. I'm gonna risk getting rid of duplicate here. So basically, if we roll the glass cauldron, what that'll end up doing is it's gonna generate multiple 1s. So it kind of pays for itself, right? So we get 2 freezes. So, and then it becomes a cauldron. Maybe that would be useful for us? Weak to fire. Sadly, I don't have fire. So here's an example where I can't really do anything with our hand unless we do Glass Cauldron. So for example, I know I'm gonna roll a 1, so we're gonna freeze. I know I'm gonna roll a 1, we're gonna freeze. Then I'm just gonna Cauldron again. Guess that's okay. Oh, we got rid of 2 of his 6s. That was actually huge. Actually, chat, I'm gonna take it back. I think that freeze was actually worth it. That shut him down super hard. We need Magic Missile, I think, to do some damage. Let's re-roll a 5 first and see what we get. Okay, we're good. I used the wrong... I meant to put the 4 in the Sonic Wave. That was a mistake. Please don't punish me for it. I got punished for it. I misclicked. Oh. I don't have Weaken now, and he's about to do a lot of damage. That sucked. That really sucks. That might have cost me the run, sadly. That 1 input, because weakening him every turn, I think, is crucial. We're going to weaken him again. And we're going to... I think we have to play Life Drain if we want to have a shot of living. So we need to heal 1 more time to get a Crystal Ball. It's kind of brutal. I do not want to burn myself out at all, so I think we're going to just go 5 damage here. Alright. Well, we're in trouble again, to no one's surprise. Let's weaken them again. We're gonna lifesteal. So their minimum damage is going to be way too much for us. I think we're still dead. Yeah, I think we're still dead, and I can't beat him next turn. Unless we get crazy lucky. No, we did not get crazy lucky. Oh, no, we did. Oh, it's so close. Life Drain is now MVP right now, chat. Let's all give a shout out to Life Drain. We would have been 100% dead without it. Let's see. I could deal 5 currently. I definitely want to weaken. Do I just re-roll the 6? I think I used the 6 maybe for the damage here. Or do I try to freeze him out? Ooh, I think I try to freeze him out, actually. So let's play Glass Cauldron to freeze him. And what do I not need? I could replay Life Drain. Does he... Yeah, so we could force him to be basically at no health. So we're gonna heal again. We're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna re-roll this. That shut him out pretty hard, and we're gonna get 1 weekend. So it's possible we live here. Alright, that was huge. That was actually huge. Freeze Cauldron, I think, saved the run, question mark? So I need to deal... Ooh. We just keep not having enough. This is so awkward. Wow, this is really awkward. What do we do with this? So we could deal 5, so that we need to do... So that'll be 7. This feels so awkward. Do we re-roll the ones just for the freezes and weaken again and try to pass a turn? I think we need to try to heal. Or do we? I guess we don't technically have to heal here. This is so risky. I wish we did not roll a 5. The problem here is the 5 is useless. So we're going to turn the 5 into something no matter what. So you can see our damage is just pitifully bad. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to deal 5. Then we're going to weaken. Then we're going to drain health. And hope we survive. Ooh, that could have been so bad. He could have rolled Wicker Staff and we could have died. Okay, I think we win here. We're gonna drain health. And we're gonna do some even damage. Ooh, freeze actual MVP with life drain. And we heal, get an extra dice. I think we... Ooh, take an extra dice. Maybe. This is actually a tough call. For me, this is actually really tough. It's not so much that we don't have spell... I don't know if prepared slot would help me either. I think we need an upgrade. But the extra dice... We'll take another upgraded spell slot. I think this can work around our bad rolls. So Life Drain can potentially take 4s. Hall of Mirrors will be useful because I can get it on I could get it on any even. Which unfortunately, Glass Cauldron makes odd numbers, or else this would be the most OP thing ever. Could you imagine if this gave me a 2 instead of a 1, how broken this would be? Yeah, maybe we'll do something like this. So we have 2 upgraded ones, so I can use every number now. I think that's worth it. Not having another prepared slot does feel a little terrible, but I think we'll be okay. We replace anything. Oh, we finally got one of these. Was talking about how I missed the double damage slots. Do we get rid of something? Do I actually get rid of Magic Missile is the question. There's no way I'm getting rid of Life Drain. It was literal MVP. I could, in theory, get rid of Cauldron, but that's kind of risky. Cauldron has been useful. Glass Cauldron, we're definitely not getting rid of, ever. The thing was, like, MVP. We cannot afford to get rid of Sonic Wave. So let's talk about what we definitely cannot get rid of. Cannot get rid of Sonic Wave. Can't get rid of Glass Cauldron. Magic Missile for another damage ability might not be terrible, because we ended up with, like, really awkward numbers. However, paying 2 to deal 8 sometimes is game-changing. Oh, it's a really tough call. Deal damage, freeze 1 dice. So Hall of Mirrors, I'm saving for the final boss. Like, right now, it's kind of a dead slot. I wish we did not get it so early. Life Drain, I think, is going to help us regardless. Such a tough call. I could risk Magic Missile just to guarantee that I get something to deal with it, but it's just so good on the upgraded slots. That's the problem. Chat. If the other thing was weaken, I would have gotten rid of Sonic Wave for the other thing. It would have been like a snap call. If the other thing was pay 2 weaken, I would take it over Sonic Wave. Because we have all we need. We're setting up for like Hall of Mirror shenanigans later. It's just, do I risk not having any cauldrons? Because we know we're not going to get another one. We've seen them all already. Oh, but we're also really lacking damage. I wish I could buy it and then put it in, like, another book. I wish what happened, chat. I wish the spell book went one more slot and you'd have, like, a reserve spell. And then you could choose to use it later. I think that would have made this character feel perfect to me. Like, just hold, like, a scroll for consumption later. It would have been kind of nice. I'm like, but Magic Missile is just so powerful. The problem is just rolling the odd numbers, or even numbers, I mean, for it. Yeah, I don't know if I can get rid of it. Honestly, like, Life Drain is pretty good, but it's... For what it is, it's very powerful. I can't justify getting rid of it. It literally saved us runs. The only thing I could justify getting rid of is Hall of Mirrors. But if we do this, then the final boss might be impossible. This is gonna feel so awkward. I think I have to skip it. I think I just have to skip it, sadly. Okay, we have a lot of chances of healing between here and the end. Having freeze on the final guy is a big shutout, so we know the final fight is going to be free. I don't know if you saw it, who it was, but it's going to be a really brutal shutout. Let's see. I think we just play... I think we play Magic Missile here in one of our upgraded slots. So this is what I was talking about. Like, this is so much damage. It's really hard to justify not having this. Ooh, lots of freezes. Don't like that. Well, I guess I'm gonna roll some ones, chat. Let's re-roll one of our ones. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Rolled another one. Can't really do anything with this. I mean, I guess I could Cauldron again to try to get something better next turn. I think that's the play. Please weaken the heal. Annoying. That's fine. Actually, she couldn't even cast the other one. That's fine. We lost a 5 to get a 2. So this is where Magic Missile showing why we kept it. Because we rolled terrible, so 2 dice would have only dealt 3 damage. Where we paid 2 and dealt 8, which I think is a really good trade for us in general. Let's go ahead and weaken them so they heal less. Yeah, there we go. So that basically, I paid 1 and dealt 6 there, essentially. That felt pretty good. And that's why we kept weakened. Yeah, we're definitely gonna roll some evens. Or not, we're gonna roll no evens and get wrecked, apparently. Okay, let's pay 3 now. In order to heal. I'm like, come on, game. I believe in you. You can give us another Magic Missile number, maybe. And we're gonna bank on not running terrible here. See if it pays off. Roll to 4. Now we can Cauldron Plus. And this just needs to be any even number. GG. And this is why we kept Magic Missile. Right, chat? And we got Life Drain, so we even healed off of that fight a little bit, even though we took damage. The Life Drain also potentially MVP here, so we saved an apple use. Level 4, level 5. We are a hard counter to Cowboy. I think what we do here is we just literally play Glass Cauldron and laugh. Like, well, I don't know if we, well, no, we should still Sonic Wave, but we just need Glass Cauldron and we can win. So let's go this way because he opens up a shop. Just need to stop him from ever rolling something useful. Okay, that's a good start. We're gonna weaken him, which I don't think he could do anything. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and weaken and then just freeze. Got rid of his 6s. Nerfed the other thing pretty horribly. Okay, so he can still damage us. It's just gonna be very slow. So we definitely want to make sure that we weaken every turn that we're able. If we weaken his damage one where it requires 2 6s, it kind of ends him. I mean, I might as well just put a Cauldron here for next time. Ooh, that did not weaken the right one. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Let's deal some damage. Weaken him again. Probably freeze, into reroll. Rolled a 5. Guess we'll throw the dice. Ooh, got rid of a 6. That's huge. So yeah, we already negated like 12 damage coming our way, but we need to roll a little better if we want to win. We really need another Sonic Wave, I think is the problem here. I think the right play is to do something like this. Go for the double freeze. And double weaken. That way, no matter what, he gets absolutely destroyed. Yeah, so instead of having 2 6s, we eliminated 1 straight up. Definitely roll extra dice here. We want to end this fight if we can. So let's pay 2. Pay for 4. That's a lot of damage we don't have to worry about anymore. We can re-roll the 5s. Ooh, we rolled kind of low on the remaining dice, which feels terrible. Is double weaken even worth it? Well, he could do 18. Yeah, I think it's still worth it, sadly. We'll get the kill next turn. Let's just try to slow him down a little. Okay, I'm glad I did that. I'm really glad I did that. We would have taken 12 damage. So thank you, Freeze. I would have liked a life drain here to end it, just to get a little of our health back, but whatever. It's fun too. So sadly, we didn't have 1 additional freeze for the pure lockout, but it went okay. Repeat next action is really powerful. Absolute 0 do 25 damage, freeze all dice. Oh my gosh, I kind of want that, to be honest. But we only roll 3 dice currently. Last Cauldron does not work well with that other ability. Let's heal for now. I definitely want to get extra dice if I'm given the choice, because I do feel like we're kind of limited with what we have. I think I go for life drain here. Yeah, we definitely need better spells. So this first turn is mostly just set up. Yeah, we'll go for a double weaken here. See how it goes from here. That's a lot of dice that they rolled. We did not roll... Oh, wait. No, he's still gonna do it. Darn. I was gonna say, if he unlocked the other one, it would have been nerfed. That's a shame. Oof. I guess we have to play with Cauldron here. Not great for us here. Oh, come on. That's exactly what you don't want to see. Oh, come on. It hit the far right ones. And... roll the 6. Honestly, I might use first lifesteal. We'll see. Definitely want to drain some health. We definitely need to weaken. I think we re-roll a 1 multiple times here. Get rid of all of our 1s. And with our 6, we play Glass Cauldron again. I could force him to have all 1s and shut out his turn, which honestly is not a bad idea, to be honest with you. I think we do that. We pay 2, just do a little more damage, and then just freeze out all of, basically most of his dice. I think that was okay. I'm glad we hit the 6 and the 5. That could have been much worse. Oh, and we stopped them from getting ice crystals. That's good. First an enemy? That sucks. I think I'm regretting not getting the extra dice, to be honest with you. I'm definitely feeling it right now, where it feels not good. Not the weekend. Didn't get to do damage there. We'll heal for 1. Yeah, this is not looking good. I mean, the all ones helps, don't get me wrong, but we definitely need something for damage. So because I'm not able to get mirror out, I'm in trouble. It's not a good feeling. Ooh, only freeze the dice. Yikes, that's a hard shutout of our ability. But we gotta do some damage here. That feels terrible. That feels amazingly terrible. Wow, we did no damage. I think this is GG. Honestly, the freeze weaken curse is kind of a hard counter to us. We can't deal with that with only 3 dice. It's just... it's too much. Oh my gosh, it got rid of our lifesteal. Come on, that's not even fair. Wow, I'm getting shut out hard by this enemy. This feels terrible. Yeah, I think it's over, chat. Unless we get really lucky and Crystal Ball doesn't, like, destroy us here. We need to get insanely good rolls, and our main things cannot get cursed, or we lose. I will try to replace Magic Missile. Get some health back, maybe... Okay, that's really frustrating. I think that cost us the game right there. So I can deal 8. That'll put it at 12, but that's not good enough. That is super frustrating. Wow, it was literally like the only one we needed to get. Like, I could survive in theory here. If this last one is not a damage ability, I live. Oh, the weaken saved us. I have no... Okay, I might be able to live here. We're gonna drain for 3. We need this to give us an even number. We need this to give an even number. It did not give an even number. Well, GG chat, defeated by bad RNG. I'm pretty sure it's over. Wow, we didn't draw an even in 4 rolls. That's so bad. That's so bad. That is so bad. We're dead, GG. Come on. That was actually unfair. That was actually unfair. Wow, we had everything we needed to win. Bad dice rolls. Yeah, it's over. GG. Okay, so now I'm gonna learn. I don't think I want... if I do the same setup again, I don't think I want to get another upgraded spell slot. I think I need the dice. I think that was my mistake. That was, I think, my only mistake is I did not choose to get a 4th dice. So from now on, I will learn my lesson, and we will not do that again. Now, sadly, chat, we are still stuck on this challenge, so I don't know if we'll even beat it today. It's looking like the answer to that is no, because I have to go in about half an hour. I was kind of hoping we would be done with one in about an hour, but apparently not. Oh, unfortunate. Guess we'll throw dice. Yeah, I do think the weaken freeze combo was working, so we figured it out, but we also have to kind of luck back into this. Like, this magic shield, it doesn't feel good. Does not feel good. The problem with getting these kinds of things early is just, like, I would want to potentially make magic shield on 1 to get 3 defense every time I roll a 1, But I can't justify getting rid of Cauldron this early. It's just too difficult. Guess I'll put it on 6, because I'll get rid of it eventually. If I happen to... if I happen to roll into it, I'll do it. Yeah, I can't justify getting rid of Cauldron when it's our one of 2 damage spells, unfortunately. That is an insane amount of damage that I just took. Hello. I don't appreciate that. So I can deal how much damage? 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could deal 5 regardless. I was curious if I could hold on to my crystal ball. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Sonic Wave hard carried. I think instead of putting it at a 5 slot, maybe I'll put it at... Well, I think it was okay at 5 slot last time. We just start with it. That's all. Yeah, we'll just do that. Magic Missile on even. Okay. Try something like this, maybe. Probably do this way first. Sorry, baby squid, you must perish. Yes, we're setting up for a lot of damage next turn. Into deal 4, into 4, into 3. I can reroll my dice in case we get unlucky. Take 7 damage, life is brutal. Honestly, I might just leave my hand as is. I mean, well, I could greed technically one of the 2s. I don't think I got punished for that. Deal 5, deal 3, deal 3. So we did 2 extra damage overall, which is okay. Okay, they blinded one of our dice, but it doesn't matter. Perish. Yeah, that weekend has been carrying games for sure. So I think I want that every run if we can. I'll go for the pirate first. That gives me more options. Okay, this is pretty good for us. Double weaken was a pretty hard counter to pirate. Yeah, it stops his loop ability, and it halves his damage in general, which is really brutal. And we're gonna play another, I think, Magic Missile here. I don't have any 3s. Ooh, that's awkward. Let's use Sonic Wave again, then. Ooh, now this is a damaging turn. Alright, so he's dead no matter what next turn. Yeah, so even though he burned us here, he did 3 damage compared to dealing 6 and burning 2. Yeah, he's ultra dead. GG. I think that was the correct call to go this way. Let's get probably an upgraded slot. We've seen how useful that's been. Well, actually, we'll take the prepared slot. We'll take 1 prepared slot, then we'll go for new dice. Do I want a Cauldron there? Maybe. I think if we always start with Sonic Wave, Magic... Oops, Sonic Wave, Magic... Come on, swap spells. Into Magic Missile. I just realized when it's over an empty slot, it doesn't let you select. It doesn't want you to do anything there. So I kept hitting R if chat was wondering what was happening in between, and it doesn't buffer it. Oh, it does. Oh, maybe I just thought it didn't buffer. So anyway, between Sonic Wave and Magic Missile, we have a pretty good damaging start. So we're going to go for, if given a choice, Dice, followed by Upgrade Slot, and I think we'll be good. Okay, what can I purchase? Fury, Repeat in Action. Maybe. Needs a 6. I could get rid of Magic Shield for it. I think I'll do that. And then instead of starting with... It's double 6s. So what we can do, since we have an extra prepared slot, we now start with Fury spells, so we can duplicate anything, which I think makes sense. I'm okay with that. So we have a use for 6s now. Speaking of. Nice. Double weaken, and we even got to play a magic missile. Unfortunately, didn't shut him out of both abilities there. Cut another Fury action. No effect! Oh, that sucks. You know what the sad part is I rolled another Fury spell. After all that chat, I still got it. Deal 6, reroll. So sad. Yeah, I think doubling up our actions helps with some of the dice economy. And maybe I would consider not getting another dice off of this, because this is super good. Stop hitting our Fury spell. This is ridiculous. So unfair, chat. Just, like, if that Fury spell had been there, by the way, chat, and it had hit Sonic Wave Cauldron instead, if it just mirrored this, we would have been able to deal 10 damage immediately, by the way, with 2 dice. Been pretty sick. I mean, I guess it's still worth playing Magic Missile for 5. Put a Sonic Wave over VR Cauldron. Deal 2, and then deal 3. And then just throw dice, and he should die next turn. Unfortunately, oh, this just weakens and doesn't damage us. Actually, that's huge. So the weakens basically gave us damage immunity there. Doesn't really matter what you Fury. You're pretty sure you're dead. Yeah. What a jerk. Yeah, Frog definitely was gonna one-shot us earlier, I meant to mention. You don't want Hall of Mirrors and Fury spell, but if you have an empty slot, you might as well as put something in it, to be honest, even if you're just gonna get rid of it immediately. Man, oh man, I would have loved another damage spell or life drain. We've seen how good life drain is. Like, that thing actually save runs straight up. Another 6. Alright, so we're gonna Cauldron, I think. Wait, does Fury spell plus Cauldron mean I get a completely new dice twice? It does. So we do have a way of duping. So yeah, Hall of Mirrors is definitely not needed, considering you just saw I duped the dice. So Cauldron might be sticking around for the majority of the run. I just wanted to test that theory before we went further. Ooh, that's a lot of damage we're about to take. Unfortunate. I think I go for Fury spell here and go for the double weaken. I think crippling him is more important. We'll take burn damage on this. This is fine. Roll a 4. Let's roll dice. 2 and a 3. Play the 3, then use 2 on it. And pay the 3. Use the 4 on it. Yeah, I think that was the right play. Alright, so we got rid of the status ailments on us at least. So again, weaken still proving why it's good. And we got the duplicate actions. This is going to be 10 damage. GG. The Fury spell seems to be slotting in pretty nicely. We mostly just need +1 dice, I think, and we'll be fine. Magic Dagger. Oh, probably over Hall of Mirrors. Honestly, probably. So if I can avoid healing, I can save that heal for the next fight. And given that I'm mostly towards Crystal Ball, this is okay. So shield would have been useless here. Speaking of useless, ooh, we drew pretty terrible. Let's play a Cauldron and an Affliction maybe. Reroll a dice and hopefully, oh, we didn't get it. I was gonna say, and hopefully weaken the enemy, but we didn't get it. Alright, so we're gonna take 3 poison. That was pretty much guaranteed. Do we want to make sure we try to double weaken on this turn so we don't take like an insane amount of poison? But can we do it is the question. Reroll a 1. Got a 5 with it. Okay. This is a really good turn for that to have happened. Yeah, we just... Yeah, see that? It only went up by 1 instead of going up by 3, so that prevented some damage. Let's limit break. Didn't roll any 6s, which would have been nice. Probably want a magic missile in here at some point. I think I'm gonna get rid of Fury Spell at the moment. Just need to make sure that we're doing some damage. 4, 2, 1. Technically could Fury again, I guess. I'm gonna go for the kill next turn, I think. Let's weaken him again and then just do another 3. I think we have guaranteed kill here. Of course he had many 2s for it. It's fine though. So we're near dead, don't worry about me. We just gotta win this turn or we die. So we could deal 4. Ooh, and that's all we can do. Ooh, that feels bad. Let's re-roll the 1. Roll the 6. So if I'm doing math correctly, I'm gonna deal 9, 12. Don't you dare use the 6. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I don't accidentally do that. There we go. Okay. We got a little greedy for heals, but now we have 1 extra heal after this battle. Duplicated dice. I mean, Magic Dagger doesn't really work with our build. I guess I would take Dice Dupe over the other choices. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put Magic Dagger instead of Affliction. That was a small mistake on my part. I could get rid of Affliction. It saved us there, technically, but Magic Dagger also would have done the same thing. Let's make Infliction duplicate, because I have something else that does damage there. We get any nice abilities here. Freeze 1, roll a 1. That was very useful last run, but... Astrophy. What do I get rid of if I want to do that? I could get rid of Duplicate if I want to. Because the problem is, like, we don't have a lot of damage spells. So Magic Dagger should be replaced with another damage spell, like either a Double Dicer or something else, that like an odd damage one, for example. Or Lifesteal. I would have preferred Lifesteal. But you know what? I think we will get rid of Duplicate for now, so I can freeze the enemy. So if I draw a 2 and don't have Magic Missile, I think we'll be okay. Let's do something like this. Deal some damage, weaken the enemy, and turn. Yeah, the odds of weaken hitting something that matters is basically 0. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, we're gonna mass dice roll here, I think. So if I pay 2 6s, and then I Fury, can I double the double? How does that work? I wanna know just for future reference. So chat, if I do this. Oh, I need another 6. That's fine. We'll learn for the future. Let's instead deal probably 10 damage. And I could put another Sonic Wave. Yeah, sadly, maybe I should have just Sonic Waved. Whatever. I forgot. For some reason I thought it automatically used. I wasn't paying attention. We're definitely gonna use this. Oh, now I get the 6s, of course. We'll do this so we can deal 10 damage here. And I probably want to... Can't do anything with the 6. I could... Blast Cannon or Fury, because we don't need it next turn no matter what. Deal 2 damage. Reroll a 6 into something useful. Freeze him. Weaken. Throw the dice. Or just go for damage. Yeah, we'll just throw damage. There's a good chance it'll hit something that will be important for us. That's a lot of damage. Oh boy, we're at 4 health, chat. What a lovely health total. Anyway. Ooh, we are so injured coming into the next area. Wait a minute, that's actually really bad. You definitely need to heal. I can't afford to get to the catastrophe, unfortunately. We have to go this way or we die. Fury spell so far has not been paying off as much as I was hoping. I think if we have to get rid of something, I might get rid of Fury spell at this point. I feel like so far we've just been rolling really unlucky, so we just end up with like really dead hands. A lot of dice. Oh, we stopped him from actually hurting us more than once, which I'm okay with. Blind to all of our dice. This sucks. We found the Fury. Gotta be kidding me. Come on. Okay, double weaken for sure. Okay, we're stopping him from hurting us at least. It's more just annoying at the moment. Oh, look at that. We get to Fury. Oh, is this also Furyable? No. Okay. Weaken 3, I think, is MVP right now. Okay, so we didn't get cursed. We only got blinded. Did we roll a 6? We did not roll a 6. Alright, so let's re-roll this one. Oh, sorry. Re-roll this one. Is this a 6? It is a 6. Okay, that's good. Let's deal 8 damage. Then I think I want to Blast Cauldron no matter what. Then we're going to deal 4. Then I'm gonna re-roll the freeze. We're gonna make sure he has basically nothing, and then we Cauldron again for maximum disrespect. And then we throw a dice. Got rid of his 6, get wrecked. I would say that was a successful counter to this encounter. This is probably the first one in a little while that we felt pretty good. Let's re-roll the 5. Not what I was hoping for. Ooh, it was a 3. Okay, 3 or a 4 would have won us on the spot. 3 would have killed the dice throw, so we took a risk there. Is that a apple enemy? No, it's not. Okay, let's heal. And we get a damage spell. Ooh. Freeze a dice. I think we have to go for Blizzard here over probably Fury spell. We need to make sure that we're dealing damage. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna okay, perfect. So if we do get dice that are not compatible with each other, we now start with Blizzard. I think this is okay. If I remember, upgraded Blizzard is like a game saver because it just freezes 2 dice. And this is gonna get us out of a lot of bad scenarios. So I'm feeling okay about this. So we can force him to have a 1 always, essentially, right now, if we wanted to. But sadly, because we don't have an extra dice, I can't really abuse Blizzard. So we do eventually need to get a... Oh, wait, I got rid of Duplicate and Hall of Mirrors. Ooh, that's awkward. I didn't think about that. That might have been a mistake. That's fine. Let's weaken 1, freeze 1. Nice. So we can just force him to have the 1 always. Excuse me. So this, I think, is a hard counter to him. There's not really anything he can do about this. Like it's actually over. So feeling pretty good about that counter. Let's get a Cauldron in here so I can re-roll for more free damage. So yeah, we can force him to only have a 1. So it's paying for itself right now, but I think we need 1 extra dice if we want to get further towards the end. We're just gonna deal 11 damage because there's really nothing wrong with that, and then we're gonna re-roll. Unfortunately, rolled a 5. I guess I'll just throw the dice. So yeah, this is a hard counter to him. He only does 4 a turn. If only we had some lifesteal, I think we'd be pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna get a treasure, see what we can get here. Do a damage, get an even dice. You know what? Now that we have Now that we have Blizzard, I don't think I need Glass Cauldron anymore. I think I'm actually gonna choose the gold one there. Oh wait, we're fighting an enemy that wants to be frozen. Oh, okay, so we have to get rid of our ability then. Because freezing him is terrible. We do not want to do that, as we're just gonna straight up lose. So we're going to Sonic Wave. I think it's the right call. We're gonna do extra dice rolls. I want to probably play the Golden Cauldron to fix what the enemy is about to do to us next turn. We're gonna weaken into a weaken. And we're going to get an even dice for free, and we're just gonna go ahead and freeze. We can freeze one, that's fine. Like, we do still need to do damage, so we can't be afraid to lose all of our high dice rolls, but we need to have a counter. This potentially could be good for us, and it is. Okay, we're getting through it. Oh, this is such a slow war of attrition. You can see how awkward it is without dupe dice, so I might have made a mistake throwing away dupe dice earlier. I think that could cost us the run, just because I'm not sure how we're gonna deal with the late game. So I could deal 8 damage here, plus 4, plus 3, but that's not good enough. I'm gonna roll for even Cauldron to roll high. Okay, it did roll high, so now it does 10... Okay, I think we kill now. Who did that reroll? That reroll actually saved us. Thank you, reroll. Yeah, we definitely need the extra dice. Sadly, I would take the upgraded slot, but yeah, we need the dice. If we get a thing that splits a dice, that also helps us, honestly. Ooh. This feels pretty terrible. I guess I'll go this way to unlock the most heals. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's go ahead and play a Cauldron for the future, and let's freeze. Reroll the 2. Oh, that was worth it. A weaken and a freeze is brutal. Ooh, we got rid of his dodge. Good. I don't care if he silences me. Whatever. The important thing is we got rid of his dodge, chat. Not gonna let me place any spells, huh? That's kind of annoying. Ooh, the weaken is actually very bad for us. So the 6s literally don't do anything, so I should probably do something like this to just try to get some damage in. Please hit his Echo Blast, thank you. Like, that's the only one I cared about, chat. I'm like, please, do not let him weaken us. We can't get through that. 1 dodge is okay to get through. So we could just, you know, get a free dice roll, so that was just easy. We deal 3, freeze a dice. Wow, that was brutal. The 2 weaken, depending on what it hits, could be a problem. Cauldron only does 1 damage. Well, we're about to deal 10. That's a lot of damage. I think he's dead no matter what next turn. Ooh. We got rid of his dodge, so I think this is over. Okay, this went pretty well, I will state. Like, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna flick dice at you to kill you, but whatever. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, we probably want an upgraded spell slot to justify the bigger spell, I think. It's gonna be so tight. I forget, do you want to be frozen? I'm trying to remember. I think you do, right? Yeah, you do. I pressed the wrong button. That sucks. It's just a 1, though. It's just a 1, but it's still annoying. Let's see. Magic Missile for sure. And another Blizzard. Interesting. think what I want to do is probably another Sonic Wave. I wish I actually had enough for Magic Dagger there. Cauldron might have been useful, but I don't think it would be game-changing. Okay, let's freeze one of his dice. And we'll set up with a Sonic Wave into, I guess, a dice throw. Because he's more likely to use Glare than he is to attack with it. Yeah, that's fine. That also makes he... So it locks a dice, but it means he can't attack as well, which I think I'm okay with. So I guess we'll just keep doing this. So he can only really hit me maybe once or twice a turn. Yeah, so, yeah, that shut him out completely there. Yeah, I don't care about this at all. Right, chat? Like, we'll take this trade all day. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, he lives by one. Well, also, chat, I'm glad that we chose extra dice here, as we would have been absolutely shut out. I think you would agree. That would have this would have been GG. I wouldn't have been able to Blizzard at all. Anyway. Okay, that went pretty well. So we have not taken an insane amount of damage. We can fight our way potentially to another heal. Also, I should have fought this guy first, in hindsight. That's fine. Or maybe it's not fine. We'll find out in the future. We'll Gold Cauldron for sure. We just need to get more damage out there. So I think I re-roll the one higher, because no matter what it is, it's better than what it currently is. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna deal 2. And this re-rolled for 1 extra damage, which is okay. Got rid of a 6, that is huge for us. It does guarantee he always does 1 damage to us, but honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. We need to have healing in the shop, or we're in big trouble, I think. Get a Magic Missile in here. Let's do some damage, re-roll a 2 to potentially something higher. Hold it into a 4, that's not bad. Let's weaken him. Then we're going to probably Magic Missile again. And a Magic Missile for 2. So we're just trying to burst him right now, and I feel like we did an okay job with it. Got rid of one of his 6s, that's huge. That is actually huge. That stops him from locking our dice, but we are very injured. You deal 11 this turn, plus 5, which is 16. Okay, we kill. So Blizzard's showing why we should use it. We'll kill him with Gold Cauldron, why not? This isn't healing, we're in trouble. It's healing. Ice Shard is very tempting. Okay, so let's heal so we have a chance of beating the next thing. Do I want to get rid of anything? We do have Magic Dagger, which I've basically not used at all. Which is a shame. I think it would save us in some scenarios, but I think it's too late now. I should have done the Gargoyle last, because I would have been able to get the healing in between here. So that was a small misplay on my side. I don't know if it'll cost me or not, though. That's the question. I definitely want something to reroll our dice. Or get Magic Missile, because we just need to do burst damage. Let's make sure we freeze him, right? Yeah, we gotta freeze him. Weaken doesn't hurt. Alright, so we just eliminated one of his rats completely. And rolling a 6 there really sucks. He decided to do the one that was weakened because he's stupid. I forgot about that gimmick, that he's too dumb to play correctly for some reason. Gold Cauldron, there's no reason not to re-roll a 1 here. So now we can weaken him again because we've seen how powerful it is. And then next turn, we will go for the kill. Hey Kirk, hope you're doing well. I'm just like, listen, if he just wants to play port... What? Why is he unlocking that one? He could have poisoned me. What a dummy. Listen, chat. Chat, why is this guy in the final area and then all that other BS was like two layers higher? What? Chat, why isn't Sorceress on this level? Right? Like, Sorceress does like minimum 12 damage. He did 1 damage. That's all I have to say, chat. Like, that's not fair. Well, let's re-roll the 1, because no matter what, it'll be better. Oh, that's super good for us. Oh, that is some big damage. Oh, that is some big damage. GG. Okay, more health here is what I'm looking for. We probably won an upgraded slot. We need to make sure we're dealing big damage there. So we now have, so Blizzard upgraded freezes 2 dice, which would be a game changer. Magic Dagger dealing 3 is basically like Infliction, but it's reusable. And obviously, Golden Cauldron spamming even dice is just free damage. So Cauldrons are basically free damage. I can't get in the roll from privilege. They didn't earn their roll. I mean, that's probably accurate. Alright, so I think I have enough time to maybe beat this. This will be make or break. I have to beat this in 1 try. It's Drake. Wait, no, we need a stake to kill him. No, he's gonna get rid of one of our spells. No! No, you jerk. Oh, that's gonna feel so terrible. Oh, what a jerk. Oh, this is gonna feel so bad. Oh, chat, no. I think this is the worst boss we could have gotten. It got rid of a damage spell. Oh, no. Okay, so I think we have to start with this. So I'm gonna get rid of Sonic Wave. Just to guarantee we can play Wooden Stake and we can Blizzard him down the rest of the way. That's gonna be that has to be our plan. Like there's nothing else, I think. I could technically replay Stake in case it has an upgrade. He's 476 years old, apparently. It's already beneath my dignity, but let's get it over with. Unless Stake can be super upgraded, which we can't tell right now. That's fine. Let's get a Sonic Wave in here. So he will not die, but he's otherwise... Can I see his moves? Poisons and blinds and drains health, so he's just going to be really irritating the whole time. I think we have to go for damage on the upgrade here. I think I have to just elect not to do damage for the first turn. Let's get a Cauldron in, so we could cycle our hand a little better. Okay, he rolled terrible, which is good for us. No. Oh, he healed nothing. Joke's on him, we didn't even hit him. Right, chat? Got him. The bait was real. Idiot. Like, I'm gonna do damage in a dice fighting game. What a fool. Anyway, let's play another Magic Missile. So we're part of the way there. Let's deal a lot of damage. Freeze him a little bit. Let's re-roll a 1. Did some damage. I think I'm gonna Sonic Wave and then just weaken him and see how this goes. Getting rid of a high dice number is good. Max of 3 didn't really help us there. But yeah, he goes very slowly. We can almost deal 5 damage to him right now, so we just need to blitz him. We have a so I can play Magic Missile into Magic Missile again, which I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna play Magic Missile into Magic Missile. I don't care about being blinded, poisoned. Actually, you know what? We're gonna weaken him once. Maybe this will hit on the right side, which would be funny. Oh, it hit the left side. Unlucky. That's fine. He's not doing a massive amount of damage, so I think we could get through this. So let's just do whatever here. Okay, let's see if this can even work. Okay, we're gonna weaken him. Oh, he's almost dead, so we just gotta put the rest into stake to kill him. Weaken here is kind of huge. Oh, he drew the 6 health steal. That's unlucky. Okay. It's fine. We got Crystal Ball. So we might be able to burst him. It depends on what we get. 5, 4. So we're gonna put him low, I think, but purposely not kill him. So you can see, like, technically we could have killed him here. We're gonna freeze him. And next turn, we should be able to kill him. So we got rid of his 6. That's huge. Oh, he just has Smog Cloud? That's all he's gonna do? What an idiot. Listen, chat, listen. If the game doesn't want to play the boss correctly, that is not my fault. It's not my fault, chat. That's his fault. He gave us the win. I'm just gonna put my hands up. He could have been life-stealing every turn, but he chose not to. That let us get the kill. You must think you've been doing so well at all this fighting. So sure, stick with it. Let's spin the wheel yet again. Yeah, that was kind of brutal. Oh, how tragic. You lose again. So it took the entire session, chat, but we got through episode 4. So we're getting close. You can see there's really not that many characters left. Complete any 5 elimination rounds. Sure, we'll unlock the bounty hunter, right? Bounty hunter, yeah. So close. So unfortunately, chat, I do have to stop here for now. So I haven't decided if I wanted to do a bonus stream later tonight or not. I'm gonna tentatively say probably not. So we'll just resume Dicey Dungeons next week. Yeah, unfortunately that one we got unlucky, I think, 2 very specific times where we definitely had a build that would beat the run, but then the enemy minimum damage was just absolutely insane. I think the other reason why we got further in this run is because we didn't fight Sorceress. Like, she's straight up a run ender. I think we can all agree that character is way overtuned. Like, when you 3 freeze 2 of her dice and she still does 11 damage, that is unfair. That is really unfair for her to do that much damage. Yeah, Sorceress might actually be the worst enemy to fight. Like, I might even just reset if I see her in the future. Like, I don't even think it's worth fighting her. Not as the witch, anyway. Oh, yeah, Kirk. We took, like, I think 17 damage at one point when she had double weaken on and freeze 1. And I'm like, how is this fair? There's nothing I can do. I'm playing with counter debuffs. They don't matter. She's too powerful. Yeah, her minimum damage is insane. I don't get why she's able to just do so much so consistently. So even with just like 2 1s, she does a minimum of, what was it, 8 damage, chat, but she could cauldron twice for 10. It's just actually insane how much damage she does, minimum. And given at the point we fight her, we only have like 24 or like 28 health. It's really bad to fight her. It's really, really bad to fight her. As other characters, it's okay because you get more dice than the witch does. I guess that's one weakness I didn't really pay attention to. Her not having 1 extra dice on the middle floors makes them a lot harder compared to the other characters. So that's a little unfortunate. I wish she did naturally gain a dice without having to choose it. I would have been okay if, like, if you hit max level, you get the guaranteed extra dice versus choosing, but whatever. So anyway, chat, unfortunately gotta go. I have plans with family, so we're gonna give a little wrap up here. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. If you are watching to this point, I'd like to say thank you for watching. To see you again next time.